Morningstar has thrown down the gauntlet. They are going to start with an internet streaming business in movies, really going after Netflix. Jim, is this it for Netflix? Because Moody's said, listen, they downgraded them, not to, terribly, but did downgrade them. Said they were stable, but
well, in there, I'm talking with David Faber today about Netflix and how Morgan Stanley says good things.
In October, they upgraded them.
Yeah, and Netflix is here to stay, and the Disney deal says they're here to stay, and it is obvious that we're now getting in a situation where you're going to have a lot of options to be able to look at. There's the Verizon option, there's the Comcast on demand option, there's the Netflix option, there's the iTunes option, and I find that there's a crowded market, and I'm not as bullish on this group as others. I thought that Rocco Pandola had a really good piece of it, questioning the Netflix, whether he'd pay more for Netflix, but doesn't Netflix have to pay more for content and they have to raise money? And I find that this is a
well, that's the expectation now, that Netflix is going to have to raise capital right now.
So the stock goes higher, and then you start thinking, well, maybe Morgan Stanley knows that they need to raise money, and they're going to do the second. You get cynical. You get cynical when you actually read the report, and the report just says Netflix is here to stay. It's a very good report.
We love them. Now, can we be your banker?
Well, when you go buy a TV, on the remote is Netflix. There's a button. That's here to stay. Now, TiVo's here to stay. There's a button for TiVo. But the difference is that Netflix is loved, okay? It does have a huge number of subscribers.
Loved, but $16 a month versus $8 a month. And I know that Redbox doesn't have the same amount of movies.
No, they don't.
Yes, price war.
Well, don't take away my Netflix.
You're willing to pay $16 a month?
I love Netflix. I love to watch things. I'm a binge viewer, just like Reed Hastings talked about. I like to watch 5 hours in a row. Watch with my kids, and Netflix is instrumental. They always say, Jim, Dad, why are you using anything other than Netflix?
It sounds like then you expect that Netflix will probably take a beating for a short term, maybe.
Well, I just think it's a trading vehicle, and my problem with trading vehicles is that at a time when the fiscal cliff is bad, and every day you have retail starting to roll over, it seems to me like, why do I want to get involved with Netflix? I mean, if Costco reports a great number and it can't soar, although Costco had run in anticipation, why can't Netflix revisit that level that it was at before? So Netflix is a battle of the shorts versus the longs, and those are battlegrounds, and I've learned a long time ago, can't get an edge. So I'm staying away.
All right, Jim will buy Netflix the product,
yes,
but not Netflix
exactly
the stock.
Right.